ka.
Tanya, tinodipan ko at Slimer.
May atin. Ano, pangit yun. Tiraw-raw, teka sa ko idi. Kelra Batang Ama. Lionel Batang Ama. Oo, nakasta pangit met yun. Ten raw-raw Haan na nakasta nga raw-raw at pang squatting met. Ito nga raw-raw met. Tibalaan na nga rod. Harap.
Ano nga rod? Aran yan ang bayag.
What's up guys? Hindi na tingnan pa mamayak yun. Nagbayag yun.
Pero bang mga ikunin aglulos.
Pinapay mo mangik ko.
Pati siya. Kaya nomit ding-ding yung gano'n. Tanga ka talaga.
Awan, volume na yun.
Itnas.
Hello. Pinapay mo mangik ko. Ay, dad. Oh, pizza. Awan, volume na yun. Hello. Pinapay mo mangik ko. Ay, dad. Oh, pizza. Awan, volume na yun. Hello. Pinapay mo mangik ko. Ay, dad. Oh, pizza. Awan, volume na yun. Hello. Pinapay mo mangik ko. Ay, dad. Oh, pizza. Ano ang kanya? Hello. Haan di ba? Ano ang kanya? Hello. Haan di ba? Oo, hindi namin ako buhay. Ha? Ba't mabala ngayon na? Ganyan halog yun. AJ Manas. Opo.
Tangan adoon na ibobo. Wow.
Di ba lang, dito lang eh. Oo, Diyos ko.
Nagpili pa ka yun.
Pangit. Sabi sabi, war ka no kaleha. Apo gitu ka, kalma. Warlala ka balaya. Si kalatan niyo naman alalis na bagim, Jay. Bisukal la.
Sir, sino na sir? Warna ko na ewa.
Thanos eh. Expectare matigan namin nila.
Nadanjoy ka gago. Sir, bilang dito yung Winter Soldier. Papakalit na dito. Moon Knight, better Moon Knight yun. Kela. Magneto at yan. Malinis. Kahit ko yung amin-amin daw ulit. Ang fusion na yan. Ang may pasado lang yun. Parang eh. Eat-buy din ako na, boss.
Punta ka lang aro din.
Pero di patak na rin ako mga 3 table tennis.
Wala.
Best heroes.
Hindi pa sinag. Ang init.
This is so older. Melissa. Number 1.
Pick your hero or villain. I'm not judging.
Oh, mas
Synthetic ako. Doctor Strange.
strange.
Doctor Strange. Yan ang aro din.
Parang sumar kami naman ang bilan.
Amo dito na Jack. Am-am mo.
Dimantis with you.
Samurai Jack. Lona Snowman Kiss Magneto.
Wala akin yan. Domination.
Gagit naglagin gago. Jack am mo. Sut napilik. Wala.
Ano ko 30 seconds and pang ginaw mo? Naplingan? Wala ka lang.
Apa Doctor Strange Jack ni?
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Kawinan sa rep kaya yot.
Alag-lag din na nga.
There's a god living in my head. I don't know what to think.
Kawatin yun.
All you need to do is capture the
Buka kami
mission area.
nangatuon ni
Got it?
settings na gago.
When all this is over, I'm gonna drop the dopest album anytime.
Baka ultimate lang nila eh. Ultimate din suck. Paglalam yun eh.
Ang ilaw mo laanin yun.
Masarap ilaw yun. Sino naman eh. Sino naman ilaw din.
Guwa, wala siya lang.
It's yours to capture now.
Orayam gamin. Yan. Apo, nag-skill.
Bulok-bulok sa akin din. Oh, nakumay-ari men.
Mission area is yours.
Gusto nakatak dito yun.
Wala, lukas na na.
Ay.
Gusto na pa-animate siguro. Ayan, karigado.
I'm opening a portal.
Nagparak lang. Ano?
Pentagram of Varala.
Stars,
Tapos ito sa ni Iron Man.
I like the cold.
What FPS mo?
Cold stove and cold.
Tulungan ako na yun. Yun na nito sharp yun.
That much closer to victory.
Tang ina easy.
Our enemies are near. I'm opening a portal.
Gusto ba AFK?
You captured more than half of
Yeah.
the mission area. Keep going.
Sakit din siya niya. Masarap din yan.
My body is rich.
Yup niya magsub-sub yun.
Para din pa mo ito eh.
Wow! Oh, matayawan. mo na nga matayon.
The area is almost yours.
Uy, sabay ka pati bawang mo.
Ayan, kill. Ako, minikis.
Our enemies are near.
Pugsugit mo. Uy, try kan. Naatiw, putang ina.
Pangit din siya.
Sabi mo kaya taganas yun.
Maganasan lang yun. Ang mga mechanics na yun. Pamod, dili ano, ni Florin.
The time entanglement is a vexing problem, even for the Sorcerer Supreme.
Jeff. Yeah, Jeff. Yeah, pantay na pantay.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Laging
Pakita
mga...
rin ni Hero. Kinanaman, sinap yan ko.
Your arms are
Ano,
maddening.
block? Ano settings mo yun?
Even so, maddening. If I'm on your side, isn't that what you want?
Maliban tense up.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3.
May atin na yun. 90 na yun.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
The Sanctum Sanctorum is my refuge, my fortress.
H. Hindi naman ako niyang taga-OP-an nga hero sa...
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now. Mission area is yours.
Kain.
I'm opening a portal.
Ang Magneto nakman yan.
Perhaps we should give these humans good reason to hate and fear us after all.
Control lost.
Kuya, madidili settings ko. Kasalat yung settings mo.
Optimize.
Sila to'y. Sila to'y.
Optimize ko na na.
Sila to'y optimize yun eh.
Ano ka? Wow, matayaw yun.
Much better. Never miss.
It's the grand finale.
Insignificant mass. Born again.
Ako, hindi ako mapatayin na yun. Englong. Shock di pagkabigsaan dito.
Maximum pulse.
Blow up. Co-op time.
Your attacks are futile.
Your team's capture progress has
Power
passed
up.
the halfway point.
Dapat time sa divisukal. Yellow ni. Heads.
Your best.
Yung atak. Di atak. Oh, ginom. Ako, miss anak. Yun yun. Tayaw yun.
X-Men. Ay, Wolverine ni Gago.
Meta, kami doon sa rin ayot.
Meta rin na rin meta.
You'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
Ako nakakating tayo yun. Pangit na kami. Makita hero.
Kami din makita ko mati hero mo.
Makita kita man kasal rin pa mo. Toy. Rin pa mo. Toy.
Daman, okay ka naman. Ender. Oh, escape.
We should give these humans good reason to hate and fear us.
Hindi ko, nag-skill na ako.
Be your best self. 30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Okay na mag-login.
visited hundreds of moons. How come they don't all have their own personal nights? Don't know, don't care. One moon is more than enough for me.
Pipaigit ako, masit din eh.
You're missing a huge opportunity, dude. Have you ever thought about franchising? Don't give me ideas.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Yun, may favorite ko, Magneto.
Okay yung paslaklot. Deli na gago, sweetie. Gago, sweetie. Putang ina mo.
Looks like the mission area is yours to capture now.
So, gito ko.
Mission area is yours. I suck. Control lost.
Lakat.
Double KO.
Sa likod yun, tingin kay Iron Man yun. Gawa rin na schnack niya.
Nagkagak, bobo. JB.
Diyan mo.
Mutants always rise again. You are under my protection. Shields up.
Banner yun. Tinlasad na ni Bruce Banner yun. Hawk 4.
Wala ko makalawa rin.
Leave them to Khonshu. The Iron Fist awaits your command.
It's the grand finale.
This thing with a single punch.
Hindi na yun, di iway yun ah.
I will crush them all.
Tugsugit tang ina. Yun.
Meta nga.
Your team's capture progress has passed the halfway
Kain
point.
eh.
See them? Right there.
You shall not be harmed.
I can be reckless now.
Ako yun, hindi naman kayo si Goods. Nagpa-parlay ka.
Wala. Padpadasin na nga rin yun. Putang ina. Tulungin na. Nag-visit ang... Ano? OP nga ta dito yun.
May mo nag-spider. May spider na.
Pero vanguard nga rin. Awan na atin. Abig. I-command the settings.
Commissionary smooth settings ka. Smooth settings ko.
Well, you can't expect them all.
Or Benigers.
Tsaka atin.
Ano yun na? Sin. Nag...
Settings. Hindi naman makapainom din. May 4 seasons. Buka mo play na yun.
Ayun. Oh, kita na pala nga rod. Turk train siya talaga taligsahan nito eh.
In this video, we're going to be breaking down the best and worst heroes in this. You should think of how the creators was after grinding it for a very long time, personally to top 500 global and grandmaster. And I'm not only now, let's first talk about Doctor Strange, and I think this is a really easy one. Doctor Strange is definitely S tier. Doctor Strange is freaking phenomenal. He's so powerful at what he does. His barrier is very, very heavy and strong. He's really capable of sustaining through a lot of damage, meaning that he actually could be a solo tank. He's a great duo tank, of course. He has a super powerful ult in Eye of Agamotto, which I think is a top 5 ult. And in addition to all of these factors, we have a character that has consistent high damage output, and then on top of that, the teleporter, which can allow you to touch point in a lot of situations, can help you set up some like unfair angles and things like that for, you know, like a Punisher to shoot through, or for your team to kind of sneak around and things like that as well. I really think that he's kind of the golden standard for tanking, and he's undoubtedly the best tank. I'm definitely putting him in the S tier. It's something to consider if you're a tank player. Knowing how to play Doctor Strange is just gonna be good for you in the long run, I think. I think he's gonna consistently be meta for a long time, and he's definitely S tier deserving. Now, Venom is a character that I've actually moved in my placements, right? And it's a little difficult to place him because he's so dramatically different depending on the ranks. I think he's one of the best solo tank divers. If you're trying to dive in, you know, you have the 3 or quad DPS nonsense, right? You're trying to dive in. Venom is the one that's not going to dive particularly easily and can kind of go in with your team, right? But, you know, objectively, he has a lot of weak matchups. He can get punished really easily. He's not going to be able to burst through a lot of supports. And I think he's strong, don't get me wrong, but he's not like the end-all be-all. And a lot of players have kind of figured out that you can sustain through him, you can survive through his damage, and really, one of the things that I think is holding him back the most is he might have one of the weakest ultimates in the entire game that people just don't care about at all. Like, compare Eye of Agamotto, how many fights that wins, versus Venom. Venom is not winning fights with his ultimate. It might add a little bit of pressure, but it's not great. And yeah, I'm actually going to put Venom in the A tier overall for mid to high elo. I think he is a reasonable pick. He's strong. But yeah, he's not a character that I would recommend picking just randomly. I think he's better to be picked in a dive composition, aka your team has mobility, your team is jumping on someone in the back line. You know, you have a Black Panther, you have a Psylocke, then he's going to really shine. You can play him in other situations if you're really, really good, but yeah, I'm going to just keep him in the A tier for now. Now, Penny is an interesting one, and this is a conversational point that I think a lot of people haven't really talked about or haven't really hit on. Penny is weird because sometimes she feels oppressive and sometimes she feels like she does nothing, and people don't really understand why that is. And it's actually
Miss Heros.
What's up, I'm Troubleshoot. Let's talk about optimizing Marvel Rivals for the best competitive edge. Without further ado, let's get into it. So this video is mainly going to focus on the in-game options rather than optimizing Windows. Instead, in the description down below you'll find a Windows 10, 11, NVIDIA and other related optimization guides to get even more performance from your system. So start off by clicking the cogwheel in the top right, followed by settings, or pausing and going to settings, and in the display tab there's a few things we'll do here. First, before we get to optimizing, make sure limit FPS is turned off unless you're a streamer, OBS is lagging, or YouTube videos, etc., in which case you can enable this and cap it to just slightly below the FPS number you're getting after this optimization guide. So if you're getting 240 FPS, cap it to just 220 to leave some extra headroom for your system. For now though, I'll leave that off. Make sure show FPS is turned off, see your FPS counter in-game, and you can enable network stats as well to check your ping and other issues. Make sure desync is turned off unless you're getting screen tearing. It'll help a lot with input latency. And besides that, playing borderless windowed is definitely good if you like tabbing out to go to Discord, videos, Spotify, etc. Full screen may take a while to tab out. Usually full screen should give you slightly better performance, but for me, usability over performance. If you have it set to full screen, you can set the aspect ratio and your resolution. Just make sure those actually match your display to get the best visual clarity. Speaking of, if you choose to use upscaling, which you probably should for better performance, use either DLSS or FSR. TSR applies an even blur across everything, and XeSS, well, we make it mixed results. If you're running anything but an NVIDIA graphics card, set it to AMD FSR. If you're using NVIDIA, try DLSS, it should give you a slight quality boost. Then super resolution mode should be either ultra quality or quality for a slight to slightly bigger performance boost while not making weird artifacts appear that could be distracting from general gameplay. Super resolution sharpening is your preference. Frame generation should absolutely in pretty much all cases be turned off. Not only does it increase input latency, but it can also cause your FPS to drop on certain hardware as it needs to pace itself to generate frames in between. It'll use more of your graphics card and things like that. It's just a bad idea to have on at all in any competitive game. Low latency mode should definitely be turned on to NVIDIA Reflex Low Latency. If you have an NVIDIA GPU, this may be an AMD option on AMD graphics cards. I'm not too sure about that. Brightness is your preference, and that's pretty much it for the display optimization. Scrolling down to graphics, we can use optimize to let the game pick for us, and for me it's chosen these options here. If you have a powerful system and it chooses high for you, things might work pretty well, but for a huge boost in performance, disable anything Lumen related. So Lumen Global Illumination, I'll be changing this to SSGI rather for a good boost in performance. And screen space reflections over Lumen will also give you better performance. That's pretty much all you need for high-end systems. If you're running a much lower-end system, definitely lower SSGI all the way down to low quality. Reflection quality, leave it as screen space. Model quality, you can usually leave it high, but you can drop it to medium. Post-processing, low shadow, low textures. You can leave it high unless your graphics card has a super low amount of VRAM, in which case you can lower this. And if you have anything above 6 gigs of VRAM, you could probably raise this up to Ultra for a good quality boost without any FPM.
Tapi awan niya ka dito eh. Awan ni kwa dito eh. Yung Hawk.
Di Bruce Banner pa.
Hulk and I, we're a team.
Yan mo rin din, putang ina mo. Balag pa yun yan, kawil na. Palapalakpak. Artistic. Okay na lumagtuna ko ni. Oo, okay na, kamating ka. Ano, ginina. Baha. Tuan air ni.
Paglabaran ka ni Venom, no? Paglabaran ng Venom. Ba't ni Venom yun yan?
Double kill!
Ito lock. Ito na ready. Dito na. Team na yun.
Inmon, gago.
Uy, gago. Pagbakan.
Magkabil na rin. Easy.
Di naman pa katapat na.
Nga niya, ito sa
The
Roni.
web of life and destiny is fragile. Someone has to protect it.
Laglagit Jigo. Si Japanese Jigo. Spider-Man. Megan, yan mo.
I needed that. It's spider time!
Sino patay? Dapat tayo bigat.
Ako yung tinang naala. Ay, naala mo na. Tawarin sa katukan. Naala yan.
Nakastack gaya mo yun.
Don't count us out. Whoever
Kuya,
they
maya
are,
kida,
they
tong
don't
ina
look
mo.
friendly.
Maximum pulse!
Wala, tang ina na one hit. Tagpagit. Kaya kitagtay-tay ang met, ito niya aglaban ako yung tinayab na. Pugi ng ina mo.
I fight for everyone.
Nagpangit yung hitting source na pixelated. Medium man. Buka ayot din naman. Nagsagit. Wala. Wala, kapsot din. Okay din ang pinalti-palti.
Feel the thunder.
Ah. Okay na ito. Gawit na ako.
Faster, my friends.
Ano? Hindi din. Tangina buwa ba si Joy? Anon?
Okay yung space farm yun. May kantik.
Shock dito?
Ang World of P6 dito ah.
Table tennis.
Malaro ko na table tennis.
Hindi naman. Madiwag ako. Awan na ako. Timang din yun.
I-altab mo na.
O di may altab yun.
Hindi kasunod. Zero yun.
Error ko na met din eh. Reset kun. Reset kun. Oh.
Reset.
Ako na.
Gago, unlink yun di ba na ito? May rocket aboy.
Oh, may madina lang yun. Eh, parang hindi na patayin mo.
Hindi na rocket yun.
Inam di sa kaya ti payat. Marber ka balas dito yun.
So, nagtitigil na yun.
Ni. Crush.
Close one. Tawag na rocket yan. Parapoy. Ay, lunas slope. Slope and dagger. Bago ako kasi, duwati mo yan. Duwati character ko siya. N-ship. Hindi na mo grabe. nire-stream mo tayo sa web pakas tataka.
Noon.
Bulok, baby. Balik ko ba rin sa kabira? Jason. Joy. Muna.
Bubo ka ba? Siya hindi aliship mo.
Pero shit, complicated. Hindi naman din yan. Bro.
Di ko alam ko. Bruce Banner.
Friendship. Bulok, hindi mo nila yun. Nakaupo ni Bobby, tapos bulok na po kay Arnold. Damon, Hapsu, Scarlet.
Ngayon lumaban tayo.
Dropatan yan siya. Magsalit ko yan. Tura, di ba rin, di yung settings ko. Bulok. Invite. Yeah, invite request.
Accept mo kami na daw ako na. Agkota man belang.
Gato siya ay haan mali ako, gato siya. Ilaban ta ka din.
Cute nino. Grabe.
Ako tutorial met. Yan, domination. Yan.
Shibuya. Gojo. Hello.
You'll need a top-notch
Hello.
team to win this one.
Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello. Anong converge? Nag-bug pa, hindi ko ako na yun. Sino din delete concert do? Kaya nga na lang. Ila kayo.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Star
Naglolog.
The battle starts in 5,
Ako
4,
battle starts
3,
in.
2, 1. Don't forget, securing the mission area is your top priority.
Doctor Strange nakulat OP.
Magic is not to be owned, but to be felt, experienced, lived.
Ni ina di maladatin.
Ina mo, biglet pack pa din.
Ano yung ayapin tayo din?
Eh, the finals. Ina mo, boxy-boxy nga.
Oo po, daglogin.
Takmangig, gago. Wow, pangit Chinese, walang pwede.
Wala naman, ano na. Nag-error man yun. Ay, correct stream ko lang.
Hindi mo mag-error.
Layot. Tingnan ko ba ibayag man din.
Inang pati shock. Nagkaroon.
May error met kanyang gago. Okay mo nagpakay, di na kaya eh.
Nag-reset kaya?
Ah?
Nag-reset kaya?
Hoon. Inuray ko lang.
Ulol.
Ang man inuray ko na kapat patay. Tila nagbati ka di stream. So na-perdi nyo man. Ano ni Sir Dugay lang na giant. Black. Iso pa di shock. Kasi natay. Madidi na kaya talo at marber kayo bals.
Padalawa jababan. Mana jababa 30.
Di ba lang astoy.
Mana jababa ako.
Ang kuturayan kagad. At ang ting...
Mano blow badak lang ano mo din. Wait, depende na.
Ako na ayot.
Uy, ito lang, di na kami niyat.
Ay. If this progress. Abi mo, di ba kanya cute? May atin, tang ina niya, F4 wakabit.